In today's video, we're going to be comparing two business analysis certifications. They are the BCS Foundation Certificate in Business Analysis and the BCS Practitioner Certificate in Business Analysis Practice. For this video, I'm assuming that you already decided to go with BCS. If you're looking to compare BCS certifications and IIBA certifications like the CBAP, I have a video for that. You can check in the description. But this is specifically for people who are going the BCS route and who are trying to decide between the foundation exam and the practitioner exams. Oftentimes we have people who want to enroll for a business analysis certification and they don't want to take the foundation certificate. They feel that the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice would be better for them because they just feel that if something is called foundation certificate, then it means that it is of lower quality and practitioner sounds better. Well, from experience, it doesn't actually work that way. So I'm making this video to explain the differences between the two exams, and ultimately, whichever works best for you, that's the one that you should go for. Before we go into it, let me encourage you to subscribe. Click on the subscribe button, turn on notifications so that you can know when I post another video. And please leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start by telling you about the similarities between the two exams. And the first one is they are both offered by BCS. BCS is known as BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT, or the British Computer Society. It's a distinguished learning organization, as members in the UK and around the world. It's a prestigious organization for the advancement of computer science. It's a great organization to belong to, and they offer certifications that are very well recognized. So that's one similarity. Whether you go with the foundation certificate or you go with the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice, you're getting a certification from BCS. In terms of the exam duration, both exams last for 1 hour and they both have 40 questions each. So that's the same as well. Another similarity is that both exams count towards the BCS International Diploma in Business Analysis. Okay, the BCS International Diploma in Business Analysis is a prestigious qualification to have as a business analyst, and I've done a video on that. Essentially you need 4 exams and an oral interview to attain that particular certification. So whether you go for the foundation certificate in business analysis or the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice, you would end up with a credential that counts towards the international diploma in business analysis. And the final similarity I will talk about is that both exams will give you 1 year membership of BCS. So if you're not already a member, you can gain 1 year professional membership by sitting either exam, or rather by passing either exam. Okay, so those are the similarities. Now let's get into the differences. The first I will talk about is the difficulty level. You see, foundation certificate exams are generally not as difficult as practitioner certificate exams for anything BCS, and the business analysis suite is no exception to that. The foundation certificate exam is significantly simpler than the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice. Part of the reason for that is the next point I want to make, which is the question types. So for the foundation exams, the questions are more knowledge-based. They are knowledge-based. They require that you understand the different things in the curriculum, that you read them and you can remember them, and so you can answer based on knowledge. But the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice is more scenario based. It requires you to think about scenarios and then be able to answer based on those scenarios. Maybe that's why it is called practitioner in business analysis practice. You have to actually think about a scenario and then try to answer based on that. And that implies that you have questions that sometimes you read them, you understand what the question is saying, you understand the scenario that the question is painting, and then you answer. And doing that within the very short period of time can be a little difficult. Remember that, like I said, you have 40 questions for 1 hour. For the foundation certificate, that's okay. For the practitioner certificate, that's much more difficult to accomplish. The third point is still along that line, and that's the scope of the content. Practitioner certificate in business analysis practice covers a narrower but more in-depth scope. So the topics are more limited, but you go into more detail. Okay, but the foundation certificate in business analysis covers a wider scope, a wider range of topics. So for the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice, for instance, you have topics like the strategic context for business analysis, analyzing and managing stakeholders, analyzing the current state, designing and defining the solution, developing a business case. You have topics like that. But for the foundation certificate, you have those same topics, and then you have more topics. So you have topics covering business process modeling. You have topics covering requirements engineering. You have topics covering, working within an agile environment and stuff like that. What it implies is the foundation certificate gives you a wider spread. You're able to understand many more things in business analysis, but that practitioner certificate in business analysis practice is narrow. It is focused on those specific topics or knowledge areas of business analysis. And then let's look at the job relevance. So I've checked out a good number of job descriptions, and one thing I've seen is that most of them, particularly in the UK, ask for the BCS Foundation Certificate in Business Analysis. So if you're looking to get a job as a business analyst, particularly if it is entry level or if you're just crossing into business analysis, the certification that employers are likely to be looking for is the Foundation Certificate in Business Analysis. Now, that said, the Practitioner Certificate in Business Analysis practice is a certification that many people get while on the job. In fact, many times the employer would pay for it. Okay, so it shows that you've progressed, that you've moved forward. So it is definitely a good option to have, and it might even help you when you're looking for something a little more senior. But it should be noted that if you're just getting started, having the foundation certificate in business analysis is definitely not a disadvantage. And the last thing I will talk about is the cost. So the exam for the foundation certificate in business analysis is cheaper than that for the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice. If cost is a consideration for you, you might want to bear that in mind. So that's it. At the end of the day, the decision is yours. Both are great certifications, but you have to determine what works best for you. If you are just entering into business analysis and you're looking for a great all-round certification, the Foundation Certificate in Business Analysis is a great option to go for. But if you already have some experience, maybe like 5 years of experience, and you're looking for something that goes specifically into business analysis practice, and you're also ready to answer scenario-based questions, you can think quickly, I would say that the practitioner certificate in business analysis practice might be a better option. And if you have the budget for it, why not go for both of them? Both of them count towards the BCS International Diploma in Business Analysis, and that is a fantastic qualification to have. I've done a video on that. You can watch it. The link is going to be in the description. So whatever you choose, I'm available to coach you. I am the business analysis coach. I run Twin Institute. It's a BCS accredited center, and we offer classes online. You can access our classes from anywhere in the world. Just head over to businessanalysiscoach.com. You're going to find my classes and you'll be able to enroll for them. I should mention also that it is significantly cheaper than training with maybe a UK-based center. Okay, so head over to that website. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in my very next video. Do have a lovely day, and bye for now.